bum bum ba da 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 ba 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 da 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 da. Can I see it? Can I? Don't really think you're supposed to play Seven Nation Army on an acoustic. Hello there, everybody, by the way. My name is Maximus Misty. I wonder if that's going to get me copyright strike. Probably not, right? Probably not. Probably. I'll be right back, everybody. Hello, Bean. Hello. Ça va? Ça va bien, merci. Et toi? What was that about being done streaming for the night? Well, you know, my dad and I watched a little bit of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but my dad is off to bed, and it is 11:32, and I have the tism, so I can't go to bed that early. So, I thought, you know, if I'm going to be awake anyway, I'm either going to do one of two things. Did you? That when you? What? I'm either going to do one of two things. I'm either going to watch Netflix, and like I've kind of watched everything I want to watch on Netflix. I just finished watching Free Run Beyond Journey's End. I actually really enjoyed that one. I'm not really a stickler for the anime usually, but I will give that one the max seal of approval. I enjoyed that one. I was watching Good Night, Gentlemen's. Laura, I think you need when you say good night, say the show's name again, please. When you say good night, gentlemen, I assume that's you greeting us, but the good night is a like goodbye sort of thing. Free Run Beyond Journey's End is what I watched. That was the name of the show. I like that one quite a lot. I'm not, again, like I said, I'm not really a stickler for anime, but that one was pretty good. But I've finished watching it now. Don't really want to watch anything else. I did watch the Cyberpunk series as well. That was a little bit more, not really my cup of tea, but I watched it. I also watched Pacific Rim: The Black. That was the other one. I did like, not the anime, the one with your dad. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Me and Dad were watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine. British. You know, the one with Jake Peralta in it? My spirit animal. I've already watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine once with my girlfriend. I was just watching it with Dad. And eating a banana. Alright, every time we die, we're gonna do 6 push-ups, by the way. Or we're gonna double our push-ups. We're gonna do the exercise thing. It's 3:33 here, Max. I going to sleep. Only join the live to say goodnight. Wara, if you go to sleep now, I promise you, you will miss out on the best quality War Thunder content you've ever seen. I mean, Zombie doesn't even like War Thunder, and she's here. Hello. Hello, Flo, by the way. Sorry, I'm slacking a little bit. And I've got it on top chat as well. I need it on all chat. All right. So if I die, I'm going to do a push-up. You all know the rules for the challenge, right? I don't need to explain it to you. We've done this. We've cooked this recipe enough times that we understand what we have to do. First off, Need to send all these to holiday. Oh boy, this is bringing back memories. It's like, oh, that's right. Last time I did this, it sucked balls. I'm like, ah, yeah, I remember the hell. It took me like 48 hours and I got... Was it a bot? Who subscribed? Thank you for subscribing, whoever it was. Nothing came up on Twitch, so I'm assuming that it was an actual real person. So, I appreciate you, whoever it was. I don't like War Thunder. Well, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. My channel's like... I don't want to say it's mainly War Thunder, but like War Thunder is the game that I'm best at. And I don't like my channel being about just one game, but I do like doing like good content for you. And I feel like when I play RimWorld or like when I play Kerbal Space Program or something like that, there's only so many times you guys can laugh at how bad I am before you get sick of laughing at how bad I am. That's my theory. So, thus, that's why I play more War Thunder than I do anything else. It's not particularly of any love of this game. By the way, who did subscribe? Someone subscribed. Thank you for whoever it was. I need to... Zombie, when the thing comes up, can you, like, write a message of who it was so that I know? Because I don't see it on here. Alright, let's do it again. Here I go again on my own. Going down the only road I ever know. As a drifter, I was born to walk alone. Max wants to be in horrible pain while spending time with his girlfriend tomorrow. I can't make that joke. She'll kill me. I'll die. If you are a straight male, you know what joke I was gonna make. In fact, I'm assuming most people will know what joke I was gonna make, but I'm not going to because my girlfriend will kill me. So, I'm gonna say nothing. You could play, I'll get back to you on that. I mean, like, I am actively looking for another game to play on the channel. I was thinking, you know, I could do maybe like a Sims 4 playthrough, but we start with as much money as I have in my bank account, so $0, and see if we can like make it to owning a house. But I'd really need to install like a script mod or something to like make houses more expensive, because houses in Sims 4 are like 20,000 simoleons, which is, yeah, that's not realistic. That's too easy, you know? Like, you can make 20,000 simoleons pretty easy. While, like, a real house in real life, you know, no one's going to be able to afford one of those. Certainly not me. My generation will never afford a house. Critical hit. Hey, there we go. That's it. If I keep throwing stuff at the wall. I don't know. Should I reinstall War Thunder when I have storage again? Max, I would help your girlfriend get rid of the body. To answer your question, I don't know. I don't know. Depends if you like War Thunder or not. You know, I like play War Thunder, and the channel's like about War Thunder. By the way, we are playing Kerbal Space Program tomorrow. Not tomorrow. I'm with my girlfriend tomorrow. You know what I mean. We're going to play Kerbal Space Program again soon. So for those Kerbal Space Program people, please don't lose faith in me. I know that you wish to see the Kerbals, and we will see the Kerbals very shortly. The reason why I'm not playing it tonight is because I have been playing Kerbal Space Program on my own time. I've been wanting... I guess it's all my own time. I mean, this isn't my job. Although, I mean, you know, saying that, you know, I can claim it back on tax, and will do. Bye, Wire. Sorry, what was I saying? Yeah, I've been trying to get to, like, the same point that I was when we stopped the last time. Does that make sense? I've been trying to get to Eve, essentially. So that we don't have to do the same things again. Because you've already seen me land on the moon and Mimus, and, you know, it's... The mods haven't changed that aspect of the game, per se. It's funny, because I'm getting quite good at low tier. And that's, like, pretty sad for me. Best thing about loads here is the fact that you reload in like 2 seconds. No! Oh, it was going so good. Max, can I join again? Today we're doing a challenge, so I'm gonna say no unless you know what the challenge is. Because for this challenge, I have to do one push-up. Hang on. For this challenge, it's really not very fun to play with. If you do want to, yes, fine, but like, you gotta know what the challenge is before you sign yourself up. 1. So this is a ground texture challenge, but if I die, I restart back to reserve. So like, understand that this is gonna suck, but if you're coming, you are playing reserve most of the time. So just, you know, I've had people come and not enjoy themselves, and it's not my fault because you knew what you were getting into. If you want to come, I have an open squad. That is that's never going to change on this channel. We always have an open squad, unless we've got a full squad or unless I'm doing something. But I'm just warning you that this one is not fun. Okay, I'm not doing this to have fun. I'm doing this as a 1,000 subscriber special, really as a nod. Yeah, I know. Okay, all right. Well, I'll invite you on the next one. See, having someone to play with, it provides a couple of things for me. It provides a reason for me not to die, not to play aggressively, because, you know, if you're playing with someone and you die in this challenge, you have to spend like 7 billion years waiting for them to die, which, you know, can be annoying through no fault of their own. Oh baby. Oh no. Shh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. If he knew, we'd be dead already. He knows, though. Wow. I'm a very lucky boy right now. I'd say right now it's probably best to play aggressive, because, like, I'm basically already dead. So I got not that much to lose, to be honest with you. It's like, if I die now, oh no, we're back in reserve, whatever will I do? It's the one time in this challenge I actually get to play the game, so I'm gonna enjoy it while it lasts. What are the odds that he's paying attention? 0 out of 10? Say hello to my little friend. Can I play Germany? You can play Germany. I usually restrict people to playing the same nation as I am, but it won't really make a difference right now. I'm gonna deploy smoke. Damn it. I think I might have to, like, for the reserve tier, it doesn't matter, but you are currently in a game, my lad. We'll give him a bit, and then we'll... Hi, can I play with you? Yes, yes, we do have an open squad, but do you know what this challenge is? Do you know the rules? Like, do you know what you're signing yourself up for? Like, you should probably know what you're signing yourself up for before you say this. This is the British Ground Tech Tree Challenge. If I die, I restart to reserve. So we're going to spend basically all of tonight in reserves. Okay? All right? So just, like, brace yourself. And for God's sake, don't get annoyed at me when I inevitably die. All right. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Pump some vitality. Right, invited you. So this is the ground secretary challenge. If we die, we restart. I have to get at least 1 kill a match to progress. And if I hide in my spawn, I have no balls. Is the that's the challenge. Okay. So we're gonna. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games to play without dying. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna suck balls. But I'm doing this for the viewers. I'm doing this for the fans. I mean, let's be honest, okay? Let's cut through the bull crap, okay? I'm doing this for the views. How many tanks can we use? You guys can use as many as you like. You're not doing this challenge, unless you are doing this challenge. In which case, God help you. But I can only use 1 tank, because if I die, I have to restart to reserve. Max could say taco for an hour straight and I would be fine. So it's basically just staying at 1.0 the entire time. I mean, like, yeah. That is basically the game. I don't have the British tree, that's fine. He's playing Germany anyway. I just need your War Thunder username, ideally. Tell me, did you sail across the sun? Did you make it to the Milky Way to see the lights are faded? That heaven is overrated. Tell me, did you fall from a shooting star? One without... I don't know your thing. I do not know your thing. What is your War Thunder username? I would love to invite you. What is it? I am doing it. I am. Or is it just Abby Thunder? Is that what you're trying to tell me? No. Ah! Thank you. See, how was I supposed to invite you? Oh no, a woman. Brooke? What? Zombie beat him. Zombie, I give you full permission to do what you need to do. Thank you for saying nice tonk. AS 27118. Just invite him. You know what I should do? I should, in the YouTube and the Twitch, put a pinned message so that you guys know the rules. I did invite you. Okay guys, behave, zombie will execute you. Yes. You guys don't have to ask, well, I mean, I guess you do have to ask me to play, because I have to actually, like, invite you. But, like, I have an open squad, that's, like, most of the channel. Did I spell it wrong? Oh, it's with an S instead of... Why would you do that? Why would you do that? This is dumb. Zombie, tell him that he's dumb. Okay. Max, if you do 100 push-ups, Zombie will donate $100. Zombie's my own mod. Sorry, I'm trying to treat Twitch and YouTube the same, but I'm struggling. There you go, that's pinned. Alright. Okay, are we all good? Ready up, folks. I feel like if Zombie donated $100, that would be kind of counterintuitive, considering that she is, you know, my mod. I feel like that precludes her from donating. I realize it's not her job and she doesn't get paid, but, like, you know, her donation is the fact that she is my mod. Like, that is her donation. The fact that she turns up every stream to keep you guys in line is her donation. That's what she does. Remember when everyone wanted to be a mod? Yes, I bloody hated when everyone wanted to be a mod. I get it. You guys like the channel, and I appreciate that, but, like, when it comes to moderators, there's a couple things that me and Adrian look for. One of them is maturity, and the other one is being the age of majority. Although saying that Tetranor is accurate, but like, you know, exceptions can be made. If you do 100 push-ups in one go, no breaks, I will donate $100. I can't do it. Being if I could, I would. Because that would be like the easiest $100 I've ever made. But like, I also know that you don't have a job, so you can't afford that. So please don't do that. I see the lights are fading, and that heaven is overrated. Tell me, did you fall from a shooting star? Ba da 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 da. See the lights are fading. Ba da 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 da. I'm mostly harmless to Bean. I was about to say that. I feel like Bean, I mean, obviously Bean don't do this, but I feel like you could get away with quite a lot on this channel, simply because you've been around so long. Like, don't abuse your power, but like, I'm just saying. Don't think anyone's got the heart to remove Bean. Silence him for sure, but remove him? Probably not. Holy Jesus, the Italians are out in force. Ow. Friendly? Or hostile? Friendly. One of my local morons. That's what I call my viewers. Okay, my job is done. I'm gonna get the crap out of here because we are way too far pushed up right now. Pull back to the second level. Look, I said I wouldn't hide in the base. I didn't say anything about hiding in a rock. How did I ricochet off an Italian? That is an achievement. We will defend our island, whatever the cost may be. We will fight on the hills. Yes, what? Why are you saying my name? Is that team chat? Please, for the love of God. At least use squad chat to scream my name. See, this is... you guys are one of the reasons why I don't have a squadron. Because what if everyone had, like, my name, like, Max attached to them, and they just said heinous things? That would look very poor on me, you know? And like, I can't always have zombie policing every single person on War Thunder at all times. Although, you know, I mean, you know, honestly, low-key, maybe Gaijin should hire zombie for their, like, moderation. You know, you guys can bring more than one tank. Like, you guys aren't limited in how many tanks you can bring. I mean, unless you're trying to do this challenge with me, in which case, I'll put an F in chat for you. But, like, you know, I'm still going to be going to 1.3 after this. If you guys do want to do the challenge with me, the way David and I did this challenge as, like, a team was that if you die, you do go back to reserve, and then the other person progresses. But if you get a kill in the next BR up, like say David dies when we're at 3.0, at 4.0, if David gets a kill in his reserve, he gets to respawn in like a 5.0 the next match. That's the idea. Why are you saying bruh, and why are you saying it in the squad chat? God's sake. Oh, in the team chat. It takes like 2 seconds. Please, for the love of all that's holy, don't annoy the people. Oh, you are yeeting yourself. I have 3 kills. I don't have to do anything. I only have to get 1 kill. I've done my job. My job is complete. Thank you, Hiya, by the way. Thank you. Thank you 1,000 subs. Yeah, I am I'm honored. You know, this is the one time I'm gonna acknowledge the chat. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate that. When I started this channel, my first target was 10 subs, and then it was 100 subs, and I didn't really think we would get to 1,000 subscribers ever, but we have done, and for that I thank you very much. I literally could not have done it with, well, I mean, I guess I could have done it without you if I just like made 1,000 YouTube accounts, but like, yeah, I could have done it without you. Thank you all. And you know, we got to give a little nod to the moderation team as well. Adrian, Cringe, Zombie, Tetranaut, Supreme, thank you guys very much. Although saying that, I haven't actually seen Cringe around for a little while. We might have to, I don't know. I don't really want to like remove moderator from anybody. That feels kind of mean, but like, I know he's a busy bee. I think he's at university now, so I don't think he's got time to moderate anymore. I'm just going to type in-game chat now. That's fine. It's fine. Just please use squad chat. Please. I don't want to annoy every single person in our War Thunder games. Oh, by the way, for this challenge, cast doesn't count, if you're wondering. Otherwise, we would just spend all of our life dead. Good shot. Well done, me. I mean, I didn't actually do anything, but like, it was a bloody good shot. That was a snap reaction there. Thank you, whoever that was, by the way. Zombie, can you tell me who it was? You guys can see it, right? I think it flashes up on your screen, I'm pretty sure. I need to figure out a way to make that work for me so that I can see it, but I don't know how yet. If anyone does know, I'd love to know. I would love to know. Cringe is fine. Cringe has the tism, alright? I know Bean is the current reward. Hi, by the way, hello. I know Bean is the current winner of the most tism on the Max Misty 122 YouTube channel, but I'm pretty sure Cringe might have you beat. I'm being uber cautious because the battle is essentially over. Dying now would suck more than dying like earlier, right? Because all I have to do is just not do anything dumb, which is honestly a very difficult process for me. Poland Bull followed. Oh, thank you, Poland Bull, for following. Anyway, yeah, so assuming that I do complete this challenge, this will be our 1,000 subscriber special. I was hoping to organize something with David, but to be honest, I think David's going to be busy most of the time when we're trying to, you know, organize something. And you can't even blame him. You know, he's got a kid. He's a busy bee. He is a busy bee, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So I'm hoping that this will be our 1,000 subscriber extravaganza. Hi. Bye. I got you, boo. I got you, boo. We are the US Marines. We never leave a man behind. But, oh. Sorry, wait. Hang on. Wait. I'm coming. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, God. Half our squad is dead. Hi, boo. It's me. I'm here. We're in the enemy detection zone. Is that smart? I feel like that's not smart. See, that's why it's not smart. Oh, never mind. I thought you got bombed. Bean want to join. David is Slay. My max tank was like 1.4. 1.4 isn't even a BR rating, so I would love to know how you managed to pull that one off, Bean. 0.5 isn't even a BR rating. It's 0.3, 0.7, and then the next 4.0. I don't know why they did it like that. Because they're Russian and weird, presumably. Is that how Russians count? I don't know. Presumably they count in vodkas. I can say what I like, but Gaijin's never going to sign off on this channel after, like, everything I've said about Putin, Russia. You know, after all the horrible crimes we've committed, I don't think we're ever going to be a Gaijin content partner. So that means I'm free to say whatever the crap I want. So what are they going to do? Lol. Cool kids don't look at explosions. They just cause them. Good job, guys. Best squad. That was a voice crack. Would ask to play with Max, but silly name. Like I said, we have an open squad, but it is first come, first serve, I'm afraid. Otherwise it would be too complicated. You know, Adrian and I did briefly, very, very briefly consider like doing the channel membership things and saying that, oh, channel members can always join the squad. But I sort of figured that having to kick someone to make room for somebody else would feel too scummy, is the word that I like, scummy. And like, although I do, you know, farm you guys for content and views, I don't tend to farm you guys for dollar bills as much as I can avoid it. So that's why we don't have channel memberships. That, and I also don't know what else I could possibly offer a channel member. And I don't know why anyone would consider that. But we do have ads now, or we will have ads very soon. And I promise you, when the ads come, you know, you guys will be watching an ad every 4 seconds, okay? I'm kidding, by the way. I like Skyrim, The Witcher 3, and the Borderlands games. You know, I was actually playing The Witcher 3. I started playing The Witcher, and I hated it. And I started playing The Witcher 2, and I hated it. But I was playing The Witcher 3, and I actually liked it. I currently can't decide whether it's Triss or Yennefer I want Geralt to go for. I feel like it should be Yennefer, because like Siri and everything. Oh, did I get a message? I got a hi. Hi. Hello again. It's Tetranor. I was just talking about you. Tetranor, I was just saying, you know, I was actually giving credit to the moderation team for the 1,000 subscribers. Well, I wasn't giving credit, but I was, you know, I was giving you guys a pat on the back. It's rare that I do that, so, Tetranor, good job. Thank you for moderating. I know that it's not super busy right now, like the whole moderation thing. Oh, wow. Tetranor, I'm proud that you came out just like 100% screaming. I'm going for A, by the way. C2 or A1? Oh, he was asking what spawn to go at. I went for the top one because that's my favorite position. Don't tell my girlfriend. I'm gonna get murdered. I'm gonna get murdered anyway. If you're gonna die, die with honor. I kind of want to go for this bit over here. I'm just a bit worried I'm going to be shot. Obviously, I'm worried I'm going to be shot. That's a pretty fair worry in War Thunder. A game where we spend most of our time shooting at one another. Should be safe to peek because I haven't seen anything so far. Someone always goes this way on the enemy team. Because that house there is a well-known sniper spot. Someone always goes this way. They do. You'll see. You'll see. Nobody on Twitch, just like that scared me, by the way. Please don't do that. There's like never anyone on Twitch. I don't know why I bother streaming on Twitch. Probably because at some point there will be someone. Like, statistically, if we stream for long enough on Twitch, we will start like getting attention, I guess. But the thing you have to remember about Twitch and compared to YouTube, like YouTube, I've been streaming on YouTube for 2 years, right? Like I've been streaming on YouTube for a very long time. On Twitch, I've been streaming for like 6 months. And when I was like streaming a lot on Twitch, I wasn't streaming War Thunder, because War Thunder is what I play on the main channel. I was streaming like the Isle, like stuff that I wouldn't put on the main channel. Nowadays, I put just about everything on the main channel. Okay, that is death that way. Don't go that way. Reverse. There is 2 enemy tanks coming that way. We need to get out of here if we are going to survive. Max is doing what's called a tactical retreat right now. Mostly because I am aware that if I get killed, it's bad. Like, if these guys get killed, it's, like, not great, obviously. But, like, if I get killed, it's... the challenge is essentially over. Alright, so we do have to be cautious. It's like, get down, Mr. President. Get down, Mr. President! Yeah, it's an LTV. Those are tough. They're difficult to deal with. The reason why is because they've got so many crew inside of them. That's fine. Hashtag returning fire. Critical hit. Holy Jesus. This is becoming a disaster, isn't it? Good. Good job, guys. Good job. Oh, you know what I'm not doing? Oh no, I was recording. Good job, me. Like it when I'm recording, that's always a good sign. How are we doing? Let me just read. Touch on, I have a high pain tolerance, I work in sales. I'll put quiet there. I'm making some of the enemies tonight on only my toes. I can take me to fight, pretty low tier. Where's some armor? I'm sorry, Tetronot, but if I had to bet on one of my mods in the fight, it would go 100%, no doubt. It would go zombie, Adrian, then you, then Supreme, then Cringe. And the only reason you beat Supreme is the fact that you're Australian. Like, Supreme is he's going into the Marines, but he's not currently in the Marines. So, he doesn't get, like, the Marine bonus, I guess. When he is a Marine, he would probably be my numero uno. If I can kill this I-16 with my... Get shredded. This guy is chanting die in the chat, and that makes me worry about his mental health a little bit. Don't scream die. Okay, don't do that. Don't. Alright guys, come on. If you do it in the squad chat, I don't care, but like, just make sure the other people in the game can have fun as well. Oh, bad luck, guys. Unlucky. Out of all the people he could have killed, he killed me. Alright, so that is we do go back to reserve now. But I do have a backup, so I'm just going to use it so I don't have to spend the entire match sitting doing nothing. But yeah, like, we are going back to reserve. We're going back to 1.0. He had so many people to shoot, and he just picked me. Unlucky, unlucky. Want croutons. I'm not really a huge fan of croutons, if I'm honest. I was eating some lychee earlier today. Do you guys know lychee? Like the, it's like a, I want to say it's like an Asian fruit. Comes like in a spiky little hole thing. It's quite nice. Okay. You guys do need to behave, otherwise... Like, you know. You know? This is like not the first time I've told you guys to behave, and I'm not gonna tell you again. Lychee is gross. Fair enough. Just think, you know, there are other people in this game and they can't see, or they can't hear what I'm saying, right? So that's why I make you guys use the squad chat, so that we don't ruin the game for everybody else. Got his driver, good shot. Horizontal turret drive, good shot. Got him. Advance. Oof, got nuked. It's gonna be a long shot. I can't make that shot. Not even gonna try. Machine gunner, that's not gonna do much. That didn't do anything. There we go. There we go. I have no idea. Ooh, there he is. You're a long way behind enemy lines. Thank you. Not that it really matters. You're fine, like, you're in the squad chat. I appreciate that. I need Bungie Boo in the squad chat as well, ideally. Like, you're all good. Don't worry about you, AS. You're fine. You're A-okay. I'm happy with you. I just need you guys both in the squad chat. If you don't know, it's tab to change which chat you're in. You'll see the green. That means you're in squad chat. It's just that, like, there's other people in the game and they can't hear me. So when you guys are, like, responding to what I've said in, like, the team chat, it's just not very good manners, you know? Good shot. Good shot. Again, good shot. Decent shot. Who am I getting abused by? It's you, is it? I assume. Max, I get to throw knives on Tuesday. Okay, Bean, that is freaking awesome. I don't know how to do it. You watch Salesforce? I don't do severe damage to myself. Thought I was, to be honest. No, you're in team still, Bungie Boo. You are in team still, my dude. Anyway, we're back down to reserve, unfortunately for me. Yeah, I do just, I know the average War Thunder community is pretty, like, terrible. I get it. Okay, I get it. And, like, I'm sure the average War Thunder streamer wouldn't give a damn whether his people are talking in team or in squad, but, like, we try and be a little bit of a cut above the average on this channel. I know that's not a very high, it's not a very high bar to clear, but we do our best. It's Brooke, not my War Thunder username. Yeah, I don't know why, but everything you've said has been in the team. It's not like a big deal, I just, like, I don't want to peeve anyone off, essentially. I want to make sure everyone's having fun. Otherwise, we are the bad guys, and we're supposed to be the good guys, in theory. Alright, ready up, folks. It's go time. Let's get down to business to defeat the Hun. did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's start. I would love to. We are waiting for Mr. Brook, I do believe. I think he's changing his lineup to have his American tanks out. America, yeah. Coming again to save the day, yeah. America, yeah. I did warn you guys. I did warn you guys that it was going to be brutal, okay? Max, do you think I should get a purple battle poncho? Yes, I think you should. What is a battle poncho? Is that like a First Nations thing? Isn't like ponchos like Mexican? I still haven't forgotten about how Jamin literally ran away. Max, research AA. No. Like, I've researched some of the AAs, but like, I'm never going to use them. Like, if I'm playing tanks, I'm going to play tanks. You know, like, I'm not going to play anti-aircraft guns. And if I've been killed, honestly, it's probably better to just move on to the next battle. It is taking a little while. We've got quite the combination of nations, so. Hello, Flo, again. Bean, you're better and worse than Max. If it gets to 5 minutes, I'll force one of you guys to switch to be the same nation, so that we have like 2 of the same nation. But I can't imagine it's going to take that long. Yeah, the latest video did not do very well. It's been 24 hours now, so tomorrow I'm gonna go give it a post-mortem, see what I did wrong and what I can do better next time. I think the main thing I did wrong was I posted it at 12 o'clock. I posted it when I finished the video. And it just, I think that screwed it, because I think it just didn't get enough people in the first like couple minutes, and it just didn't do it. So I think try posting at like 8 o'clock and seeing if that makes it better. The other thing was actually its click-through rate is pretty terrible. Its click-through rate is 0.5, which is you know, I aim for a click-through rate of about 3%. In general. So 0.5 is significantly lower than what I usually aim for. Engagement was fine. It was a 254 average view duration, so that was pretty good. Max, I'm a good mod. I'm a mod on lots of channels, but I ain't asking. Okay, good. Because we don't currently need another mod. Zombie honestly carries the entire mod department on her channel, on her back, as does Tetronaut. My other, like, 3 mods, I've never seen them. Those 2, though, like, solid. Solid. Cringe, I think he's dead. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I'm pretty sure either Zombie or Tetronaut killed him. Supreme, I think he's in the Marines right now, so I think he's going to be dead. I'm kidding, of course. Oi, good. Oh, Tetronaut was like, where's my acknowledgement? Tetronaut, you and Zombie are my top 2 mods. Adrian I'd give a pass to, because, you know, he's busy. He's a busy boy. He's got a lot of stuff on his mind. And, you know, the channel isn't... I can't expect all my mods to constantly be on the channel. Especially when they've got, like... Please don't ram me. Please don't ram me. Please. I beg of you. Like bounce a shell? Is that what just happened? Or did one of you shoot me? You are not correct. It's fine. If your squad chat's broken, it's broken. I get it. Just you know, for the future, I guess. What Jesus is going on this side? Protect you from bots. Yeah, indeed, Flo. That is literally your only job. And to be fair, you do it well. If the channel ever gets viewers on Twitch, we will forever know you as the man who saved us from the bots. You know, like the Helldivers? You will be remembered long after this channel is no more. In 1,000 years, men will still say Flo was the guy who protected Max from the bots. That was stupid. Why would you do that? Now I can't see what I'm doing. You're halfway. Non-pen? There we go. About to say, there's many things that I shouldn't penetrate, but like an M8 is not one of them. Absolutely. Back up. Beep, beep. I kill cringe actually, my bad. Naughty being cringe is definitely fine. Kind of weird to kill someone naughty. You know, maybe they found love on this channel. We found love right where we are. Always here to make it more weird. It is, after all, my job description. Now, I'm looking forward to filing my taxes next year. That's gonna require some explaining. You're gonna be like, yes, Canada Revenue Agency. This is a business expense because I am a small business. Kind of. I feel like if you have to say kind of, that's not usually a great sign, but I don't think anyone's ever looked forward to filing taxes before. Until now. Until now. I want to see if I can actually get... I've actually got to go speak to the accountant, to be honest. I have to file a form with the American government, which is never fun. But once I file said form, I will be able to say, as an American tax... Sorry, can I please back up? Okay. I mean, it fits you because you are weird, Touchdown. I do not want to find love with someone who lives in Australia. Rude, that would be a wild time zone difference. Probably. What time are you? Most of ours being also it's Technaut, 2 AM. That's rude. No, 5 PM here. I don't want to insult someone's character unless they deserve it. I died. It's fine. It's fine. Just a little bit of space. But well, I get it. We were both shooting around the same corner, so can't even blame you for it. To be honest, I would have done the same thing. It just sucks because we were in the challenge. That's all. There is the mean jelly bean. Good job, Flo. poor Flo. I always feel bad for Flo, just sitting on his own in the Twitch. Just like doing nothing. Waiting for death to eventually claim him. Funny, I thought his layer was a Kerbal Space Gray viewer. I'm surprised that he's playing War Thunder with us. Oh, Attachnaught's in the Twitch. Been banished from the YouTube and sent to the Twitch. I'm gonna text my girlfriend. Just kidding, you're probably okay. Not even being mean that time. I was saluting you. I waited for death since 2020, but it never came. You mean like during COVID? Oh god. I graduated during COVID from high school. I didn't even get a grad ceremony. I just got a little puddle on the ground of my tears. It was okay though. My she's immunocompromised, so I got all the jabs first, which was nice. I think I ended up getting Pfizer and AstraZeneca and the other one, the Johnson & Johnson one. I got, like, all of them. And I'm not dead. So, you know. I know correlation isn't causation and yada yada. And I realize that, you know, some people are hesitant about vaccines, but I think I got about 9 and I haven't keeled over yet. I got 9. I think I got COVID twice. Neither time was it bad. My mum was bad. She was in bed for like a month. But I like got it for a day and then shook it off, you know? I was wondering if it's my fate to be here and protect you from the bots. Honestly, Flo, like, it's the best service you've ever done in your entire life. When someone is watching, the amount of bots that come decrease significantly. And it means that when I hear the little badoop, you know, when someone like subscribes or like follows or whatever, it means that I can actually breathe and go, oh my god, it's a real person, success. While usually when I hear the badoop and no one's in the Twitch, it's just a bot following moments before I have to ban them because they're like, join my Discord. And again, I still don't get it. I still don't get it. I don't get what they're up to. I don't get the scam. Because it's obviously a scam. Like, anyone in their right mind could tell you that it is a scam. They are trying to get money out of you. No one comes into a stream and is like, I really love your content, nondescript. Could you please join my Discord? No one does that. But I just don't get the scam. Don't get it. I don't get it, okay? I'm happy to admit that I don't understand what their, like, game plan is, you know? Where does the honey get the money? Exactly. I mean, not really. Like, Markiplier calling out the honey thing was like, that was skill, okay? You gotta give him credit for that. He is like top 10 YouTubers for that. It's like everyone was sponsored by honey. And yet, they made so much money. This is like way more obvious. The question becomes, if honey came up to me on my channel with an offer for sponsorship, would I take it? I guess it depends how much. But like, I don't have an Amazon affiliate link, so they're not stealing any dosh from me. So, do I really care? Probably, because you don't want to support that type of company, right? Like, you don't want to support that type of business practice, because that's just like, it's not good business practice. Max, what do you mean my family are bots? Honestly, it should be Zombie saying that, considering that she's a zombie robot. Again, it's a very interesting name. Right, and yesterday I had a banner bot. There are so many bots on Twitch. I don't know how anyone does it. I don't know how the big YouTubers do it. Because it, like, well, I guess the big Twitch streamers. Because if you think about it, like, let's be honest. On Twitch, my channel's a baby. On YouTube, my channel's a baby as well. But like on Twitch specifically, my channel is like brand new. I never joined your Discord server until now. Oh, you joined my Discord? Oh, hang on. Let me do the thing. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to the Discord. Oh. One of you is dragging me to 1.3. Doesn't really make a difference, but like, just so you know. Oh, well, it's fine. 1.3 and 1.0 is basically the same. My family's just weird. My family's a little bit weird. I have stories about my family, but I can't share most of them here. You know, like, I shared the pork pie one and that was interesting, but, like, again, I'm sure you can guess that my family has some darker periods, you know. I'm sure everyone's family has some darker periods, so does mine. You know, it's not something to be proud of, but it's also not something that's my fault. So we just don't mention it online is the arithmetic. I am related to a US president though. If it would make any jot of difference, that would be cool, but I'm not in America, so like, I don't really care, to be honest. See, my girlfriend's family is German, which is, I find that very interesting. Well, I find that very interesting. You know, obviously, like, the sins of her family are not her sins, yada yada. But, you know, one of her family members was born in I'm going to say they are still alive. Like, you know, I've had a chat with them, and they're from Germany, and they were born sometime in 1935 or something. So, you know, like, you don't need me to spell this out for you, do you? You get why it's an interesting topic of conversation. One that we breach very gently and with respect and dignity, folks. Respect and dignity. Next, can you play with me? I cannot currently. I have 4 people in my squad right now. We do have an open squad, but obviously I can't. It's first come, first serve, so I can't kick people to make room for you, I'm afraid. Hello? Is this guy playing 4D chess or am I an idiot? No, he's an idiot. Alright, Max. Remember, you're doing a challenge. And the challenge is not get as many kills as possible. The challenge is stay alive. Literally no cover over there. I don't know what you think you're gonna do. If I can make it to that sandbags, it'd be cover, but that's quite a ways. No, don't do it. That's dumb. This is a dumb way to die. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die. See, as soon as you moved. So many dumb ways to die. It's quite possibly the dumbest way to die. Did anyone actually play that when it came out? I guess it's been yeah, it is still team chat, by the way. I guess it's been a little while since Dumb Ways to Die was like the thing. But that was the game of my like youth, you know? We all used to sing the... Why are we rushing spawn? I don't know. Shut up. Because if I want to rush spawn, it's my God-given right, okay? As a War Thunder player, it's my God-given right to rush the enemy spawn. Alright, I will take the enemy with us. We will destroy the ship and take the enemy with us. It is better to die for the Emperor than to live for yourself. It was a game. Don't F with trains. Yeah. You don't remember you never played the Dumb Ways to Die game? It was on like the Apple Store or whatever. It was all about like how not to die in front of trains. It wasn't just a song. The song was like the best bit, but it wasn't just a song. Dress up like a moose during hunting season. The stubbornness of wasps for no good reason. It's like at a level crossing, run across the tracks between the platforms. They may not rhyme, but they're quite possibly the dumbest ways to die. You don't even know that? Wow, am I this old that my like childhood games are too old for the people in my YouTube? No, surely not. Zombie, I'm not old, am I? I'm glad you know it. Are you Generation Z or are you Generation Alpha? Dad let me stay awake for the election when Clinton was elected. The Dumb Ways to Die game was fun. The second one was just okay. The second one was kind of like meh. I feel like, just like everything, they found a formula that worked and they tried to use it again. But with viral videos and viral games, like it works once and then it doesn't work again. You know, you can do it once but never again. Because it's just... Yeah, it wasn't particularly the best game known to humanity, but what it was a meme, I guess, before memes were really a huge thing. I still remember the days before the iPad and before the iPod. I remember when the iPod came out. That's how old I am. Maybe that's not that old, but my first console was a PlayStation 2. Like, so young enough to be my child, you're probably old. So you're probably old. Okay, I see. I'm about to do the same thing to him that, what was it, AS did to me last game? Stop him from being able to reverse, so I'm gonna give him some space. Beep. Plus, I've already done 2 kills, I don't need to do anything. I'm gonna go back to my hole over here. Ugh. Got an Xbox 360 in room. I had an Xbox 360. I actually still have my Xbox 360. My very first console was a PlayStation 2. After that, I got a Wii when we moved to Canada. That was, my parents got me the Wii as like a moving to Canada gift, I guess. And I played on that all the time. I used to play Wii Sports. And it used to constantly tell me that I was underweight. You know when you stand on like the little scale thing? I'm sure everyone else has got like horrible things about that too, because I'm sure they were like, oh, you know, overweight or whatever, and it like scarred them for life. But mine always said underweight and it scarred me for life. And then after the Wii, we got a PlayStation 3. That was my next console. Honestly, PlayStation 3, low-key, like, best console. Yes. Oh, the M8 got him. I see him. There's transmission. Commander gunner. Got him. I'm actually gonna have to move a bit because they dropped RC on me, so I'm gonna get absolutely murdered if I don't. See him? Over there. The Yanks are coming, the Yanks are coming, the Yanks are coming over there. Over there. Over there, over there, over there. Ba da 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 da. Yanks are coming over there. I would really much like for this game to be over. Let's enter stealth mode. I remember the Super Nintendo came out. Oh, actually, no, I am lying to you. I guess if we're counting, like, the very first, I had a Game Boy. That was my very first. Game Boy Color. I didn't have the OG Game Boy. I'm not that old, but I did have a Game Boy Color. That was my very first, like, anything. Misses, I think. Yep. Whew. Close call. But we're okay. Do it. I bloody dare you. Should probably be looking for tanks rather than becoming a makeshift anti-aircraft gun, but when in Rome, kill the French. I'm never going to be able to get a job after this YouTube channel, so we better hope it takes off. The things I say. That was definitely an attempt on my life, but it didn't quite work out for him. Can I kill some bots? I mean, if you can find a bot, you can kill him, I guess. I've never played CS. Don't remember fighting games with my brother. My first like real like I did have a Game Boy Color, but I really didn't play much on it because I was like 2. Don't do that. Don't say stuff like that. Don't be like, search up MaxMisty122 on YouTube for $5. Behave. Alright? Behave. I appreciate the attempt, and I know it's coming from a good place, but like, on this channel, we try and be better than the standard YouTuber, you know? Like, I don't do this really for the views. I mean, don't get me wrong, I appreciate them, and I know that that is like the goal, and that's what we're working towards, and that's what we're trying to get, etc, etc, but I don't do it for the subscribers. I make videos because I think it's fun, and I stream because I like playing with you all. Okay, that's worse. You see how that's worse? Please stop. Okay? I don't do that kind of stuff. I don't do that kind of advertisement. I never do that kind of advertisement. Never, never, never. I think it's dirty. Honestly, I deserve this. But yeah, just like, yeah, I don't approve of stuff like that. We try and be better than that on this channel. Exactly. No unsolicited advertisements. That's the That's the arithmetic. Don't do stuff like that. If only I could mod War Thunder squad chat. Yeah, there you go. It's not fun for anybody else. It doesn't actually help me because no one's gonna come from it. And what it does do is it peeves people off. Oh, bit defending needs an update. Fair enough. Oh wait, that happened because I got too aggressive. But I know it's coming from a good place. Like, I appreciate the fact that you guys want other people to watch my videos. Like, I get it. But thank you for that. I blame AS. Now, Tetchinor, don't blame anybody for anything. Oh wait, this boom arm that I bought on like Amazon for like $10 is terrible. I guess I probably could have guessed that it would be terrible based on the... Oh. Well, that's weird. How could he possibly be offline if he's in my squad? Bye-bye. Thanks for stopping in. Lego Batman and Lego Indiana Jones are good games. I grew up playing Lego Star Wars was my like Lego game of choice. I'm just gonna go grab some water so you guys entertain yourselves for a bit. But yeah, you know, like I'm flattered and honoured that you guys are trying to get more people into the streaming, but I want to grow my channel the right way, you know? There's wrong ways, there's easy ways to do this sort of thing, and then there's like the right way to do it. And the right way is always going to be to make good videos, to have fun streams, to, you know, to keep people engaged. That's why I got Zombie and Tetchinor here, to keep you guys, like, in line. Make sure it's fun for everybody. That's why I've got the rule that no political discussion, although saying that, like, I know we break the rule quite often. By the way, someone else wanted to play, and now we've got a slot. Does anyone else want to come? I'm actively looking for pajamas to put on, but I can't find any, so I'll be right back. Hello there, folks. Back. Sorry, I don't like getting changed in my bedroom where there's like, you know, butt ton of people watching me. I guess it doesn't make any jot of difference, but I don't know. It just feels weird, so I usually get changed in the bathroom when I'm streaming. I think that was enough to get my... It was 200,000. Jesus, that's expensive. If you wonder why I don't have any money, this is why. Next became Red Mist. Thanks, guys. Glad to know that you, deep down, you know... Most chats are like, oh, Max, where'd you go? My chat is like, Max is dead. Thank God. I played Little Big Planet. That was the big game when I was a kid on my PlayStation 3. Little Big Planet. Then I played Lego Racers 2. Who did we lose? Ah, we lost Brooke. Bye-bye, Brooke. Like, I'm not angry at him. Like, I know he's just trying to help, but... You know. I hate it when people advertise in the chat when I'm playing War Thunder, so I assume people feel the same way. It just feels dirty, is all. Just feels not good. It feels not good. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. So we're just waiting for Tetronaut, that's what we're doing. By the way, if you're wondering why we're sitting here twiddling our thumbs, it's because Tetronaut's taking his time with the invite that I sent him. Play with Legos are cool rocks. Yeah, Lego. Yesterday I already killed a bot and it was fun to kill it. Flo's like, please notice me. Alright, ready up. Danny boy. Danny boy, the pipes, the pipes. I feel like I probably shouldn't check Instagram, you know? The problem with Instagram is like, I always feel like everyone is doing better than me, than I am, if that makes sense. You know, I feel like I'm like not doing as good as everyone else in my high school, and it feels bad. Like, it feels bad. I know that like Instagram is only... No one posts the bad things that they do, you know? Okay, should we just go without you then, Touchbot? Is that what we're doing? No one posts like the bad things that go on in their lives. Like, I know it's just a snapshot of like the best thing, but like I feel like it's not good for my mental health because I feel like everyone else is doing great and I'm sitting here like life is pain. All right, go without you. All right, bye-bye. You know? My dad gave me my very first knife day one of kindergarten. I'm learning something about Zombie. Every time she opens her mouth in the chat, my horror grows significantly. I have a Gerber knife. It's the same knife I used for my Cub Scout stuff, you know, when you're like having to saw through trees to make firewood and that sort of stuff. It's just a little tiny one. It's like, I don't know, maybe an inch. You know, it's microscopic, but it got the job done. I can't imagine a situation where you'd need more than that. Canada, their like knife and like sword laws are kind of weird. You can own like a sword or a large machete or whatever. You just can't own it for self-defense. You can own it because it looks cool, but you can't own it because you're intending to like, if someone claws your eyes out, you're going to stab them with it. That's where it becomes illegal. Although, like, why am I the only one left in the squad when I'm the one that's had connection distance? Sorry, I always queue for every single server because I just think it goes faster. And I forget that some people don't have, like, you know, they don't have the same internet I do. Man, even though your life isn't great, you have some viewers that always stay by your side. That is true. That is true. You know, instead of looking at the bad, you got to look at the good. Because if you spend all your life staring at the bad, you'll never remember the good. My life isn't actually that bad. You know, I've had some... My greatest fear, the thing that, like, keeps me up at night, the one thing that I hope isn't true, is I am forever worried that high school was, like, the best part of my life. I'm worried that I will never again be as good as I was in high school, because since high school I feel like everything's gone downhill, you know? Like, I used to be a straight A student, and then I got to university, and then, like, if I get a B, I'll take that, you know? Like, it's like, yeah, it's tough. It is tough. I know it's like first world problems, and like I should be glad that I got a chance to go to university and everything, but yeah, you know, I'm forever worried that I will look back and think that high school was the best and that it was all downhill. And I hope that that was not going to be true for the rest of my life, because I don't know how I'd handle that. Perhaps it's best to just not think about it. Or maybe that's worse, I don't know. I mean, when you say you've cut yourself, what do you mean by that? I hope it's not what I think it is. Oh, okay. Not in not in the way that I was thinking it was. Okay, good man. I'm helping by missing. Non-pen on a BT5? What? Oh, it's Russian, but holy. Whoa! God, I'm cracked at this game. Am I recording? Nope. Damn it. He'll read it in a minute. Yeah, no, I read it. I did read it. But yeah, that is my biggest fear right there. Is that I will never be as good as I was in high school. That's my biggest fear. My biggest fear is that I peaked in high school. I know that's not a very, like, huge, big fear, but it does gnaw at me at times. Which I can admit on here, because, like, you know, none of you actually know who I am. Outside of the Max persona, perhaps. But, you know, head up, chin up, stiff upper lip and all that sort of jazz. Yeah, it's not all bad. Life is pretty sweet when you really think about it. I've got a lovely girlfriend. We've been together forever. You know, I don't have to stress about that side of my life, which is lovely. Most people do have to stress about that side of their life, and I don't. So that's nice. And, you know, I'm gonna die for this, but my girlfriend is very beautiful. I was gonna say that she's hot, but I thought I was, you know, I decided to go with a more like respectable thing. Oof. One of my friends where I was cleaning the gutters. I mean, like, it's, you know, you'd rather have friends that worry than friends who don't. At the end of the day. You know, I don't worry as much as I used to about David. I still worry a little bit, but he seems to be seems to have things under control nowadays, which is good. How many kills am I on? 6 kills. Jesus, I could probably like go stand in the sea point or something. I think I've done enough. Gonna coach me off the roof. On why I was on the roof. Good job, Bean. That is a Chad moment. That was a shot. Did you see that?
Target destroyed.
Like, research an anti-aircraft gun. I don't need one. I am an anti-aircraft gun. That was a bomb there for a second. That's good, Bean. I mean, it's not good. You know, don't make your friends fear for that sort of stuff. But, like, it's good that your friends care enough. Where is that from?
Stop the engine.
Behind him, I assume? Zombie, don't encourage that. What? It's good that your friends care enough to be worried. That's good. It would be worse if they didn't care at all. Why do you always spawn rush when your goal is survival? Because I'm currently playing reserve tier and I can do whatever I want right now. It's the one time I get a chance to actually get kills. You know? Like, after this, I have to behave. Yeah, I see him. I already put a bullet in him. He's dead. Friends dying with sucks. I thought it was hilarious they did not. I mean, like, it is funny, but, like, it's funny in the kind of bad sort of way, you know? Like, it's funny in the way that I can't endorse online. Ugh. Yeah, there you go. That's my biggest fear. I know it's, like, kind of a low biggest fear, but, like, it is my biggest fear right there. Is that I will never be as good as I was in high school. Really? I'll say, that would be tragic for me. If that's what killed me, bouncing twice off a little Italian tank. Watch behind. Because there will almost certainly be someone spawning there pretty soon. And no one's there to stop them right now. So what would it been just say? If you're a clone of me, I'm missing a few body parts and some hormones. As someone whose had friends die, I wouldn't recommend experience True Bean. Oof. You're right, Tetronaut. You're right, my dude. You're right. That's not what you want to hear.
Target destroyed.
Heavy metal hero. Yeah, Bean, I thought you were saying that you didn't have balls there for a second, and I was like, what? Okay, I'm gonna queue just for American servers. That should help you. I understand the fear. Yes, I mean, it's a common fear. I wouldn't say I'm alone in it. A lot of people have that fear. And, yeah, that life really isn't all that bad. If you really think about it, you know, I've got food on the table. I live a pretty bougie lifestyle thanks to my dad. I'm fine, but having a friend die while I was still pretty young and then not having much support, partially my fault for not reaching out, really leaves an impact. You know, I'm sorry to hear that. I am sorry to hear that. That sucks. You know, if you need someone to have a chat with, hit me up. Really. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a therapist, and I'm not very intelligent, but I will do my best. The leading causes of death for most of my friends was stupidity. Jesus Christ, guys, this is a dark conversation for a stream. Max, are you scared of spiders or not so really? I wouldn't say I'm scared of spiders. I wouldn't move to Australia because it's like, you know, there's so many spiders that like eat your soul. But my girlfriend is terrified of spiders. Which means I spend most of my time dealing with spiders in her apartment. It's all very fun. I do kind of have... Max, I mean this in the nicest way possible. I wouldn't pick you to talk to. That is A-okay. I mean, ouch, but that's A-okay. No, I get it. I get it. I'm just saying, if you ever need an ear, I have two. I am not very intelligent, and I admit I am not the best when it comes to feelings and thoughts of other people. I try my best, as we all should, but I will admit that my particular brand of tism means when it comes to social situations, I am not the best. Okay, I will struggle with... I sometimes I struggle with understanding context and like the social cues a little bit. It's not disastrous. Usually when it's like 1 or 2 people, I'm okay. When it's like 3 or 4 people all chatting, I'm hopelessly lost, if that makes sense. Like, I can do it, I just can't do it very well. Do you understand what I'm saying? I mean, I know you guys probably do, because we've all... You know, this is the home of the tism, apparently. I wouldn't go to Australia because the spiders in Australia are venomous. I mean, the spiders in Canada are venomous. We got black widows. That's our, like, worst offender, I suppose. Let's tree out the way so I can actually see what I'm shooting at. There we go. On pen, try again. Might have to put the full AP in for this, since it is like, it's not really long range snipping, but there is definitely an element of snipping going on. And the full AP is the best. There is a bunch of people over here, so you better be careful. I don't have my squad mark. There's a little the M2. Ow. Survived that somehow. Oh, I didn't survive the next one though. I hate spiders very much, all bugs really. Hammer like 9 times. I can say that that's stupid, but if I was... One of my friends decided to climb up an electrical pole in a thunderstorm. That was kind of... sorry about this, but... I'm a little bit bitter about that death. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I don't think I deserved that one. Like, I was just unlucky. But that is just how this challenge goes sometimes. Man, I'm bored, right? And I would normally play some games, but I tried to bored. I mean, if you're bored, like, don't like you do a service by preventing the bots from coming, but by all means, like, you don't have to watch my stream if you don't find them entertaining. It is okay. A neuronal trust, I doubt it. I will deny that until the day I die. You have the award for the most tism on the channel. You know this. I don't have to tell you again. You just like charge to die, because if so, I appreciate you, sir. But I think you'll probably have another spawn. Alright, we're gonna do one more life, one more run, and then I'm gonna call it for a night. Spiders is a very common phobia to have. Like I said, my girlfriend's got a phobia of spiders. Well, she's got a phobia of insects in general, really. I think it seems to be more common in women than it is in men. Doesn't mean that men can't have it, but it just seems more common. I don't know why. I'm sure there's a scientific reason for it. I'm not going to guess, though, because I don't want to die. But, like, if you think about it, spiders, snakes, all the sorts of things which are likely, people are likely to have phobias for, these are the things which are poisonous, or venomous, I should say. So that's probably why you have a phobia. But you held a spider in your hand. Yeah, I wouldn't hold a spider in my hand. I do have some shame, I guess. Alright, last life. No, I better call it here. It's 1 o'clock and I have to get up early tomorrow, so I'm gonna say night-night, guys. I'm gonna say night-night. I'm gonna go to bed. I hope you guys had fun. This was kind of a weird stream, I guess. We'll be back to our more normal self tomorrow, probably. Although I probably won't be streaming tomorrow, and if I do, it will be late at night again. Because I'm out with my girlfriend tomorrow. But other than that, I will see you guys probably Tuesday, shall we say? Tuesday. And I'll probably be doing KSP on Tuesday. I might do War Thunder, but it'll probably be KSP. Anyway, night-night, guys. Zombie fears things, that's new. I got to hold a snake named Max. Wow. Bean just called me a snake, I'm pretty sure. That hurts. Anyway, bye bye. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.